It is Rachel and John, another Jagoff late night, and reminding you that we are at 5 Foster Plaza. We want you to come every Friday at 5 Foster Plaza around 4 o'clock. This is where we kind of meet, record the podcast, do the video, have a few snacks, have a few drinks. But there is one caveat to that, Rach. What? Coming up the Friday of the draft.
Oh, yeah, we won't be here.
Right, the 24th. We are going to be doing it from in front of the window in the Strip District of Love Pittsburgh, one of our favorite stores. So we're going to be down there right in the middle of the sidewalk. We'll be the Jags blocking the sidewalk probably for about an hour, but we're going to have some fun.
They have a front window. We were trying to be mannequins, but it just isn't going to work.
And guess what we're going to do? We're challenging you to come down. The window will be behind us, and we're looking for people to photobomb us while we're doing the podcast.
There you go. Be a Jag. And speaking of being a Jag, on the blogs this week, the first one was about strawberry Jell-o pretzel salad. We're so excited because it is back on May the 16th. We are so excited that 14 different purveyors are going to give us a taste of strawberry Jell-o pretzel salad. Basically, it's their take on the fine dessert. And we're really glad because they're pairing up with multiple charities. And we have a small business factor. Those small businesses donate money. And the winner, the person who gets judged the best strawberry Jell-o pretzel salad, their charity gets the money.
Yeah, and the People's Choice Award, someone gets to do a segment on Pittsburgh Today Live that following Monday with Heather and David. So pretty cool. Make sure you sign up. Last year we sold out at 400 tickets, so we upped it to 500, and we're making sure that you have a chance to just listen. This is what Mother's Day, Mom wants for Mother's Day.
Somebody just told us today that they bought them as Easter gifts.
Yes.
So I thought that was cool. They're only $10 a ticket.
Exactly.
And if you buy one of our T-shirts, you get an extra vote. We're so smart.
And we are.
We finally 5 years, and we finally figured it out.
Right. Okay. And our thanks to Fallison Events for helping us coordinate this year too. We asked for some help, but
you were smart enough to do a blog post on the things to do.
Right, and the things to do. We're going to get into that later because we're going to read that out loud. But just want to remind you that it's as this airs, it's 412 Day on Sunday, so we'll be starting out at Bakery Square, kind of getting our warm up before the draft week. And when draft week hits, we are really busy doing things like sips, sustainable sips at Mike's Beer Bar on Tuesday, and you can come down, buy a ticket for I think it's $20, $25. Mike's Beer Bar, come down, taste 11 beers, I believe it is, and have a good time. And we're going to be emceeing it with Kit Mental.
Yeah, pretty excited. Plus, there's a little thing called Taste of the Draft. We're going to get way more into that. But in the meantime, we've been doing a segment called, do we want to give you a Jag Brag, a Jag Tag, or just give you a Jagoff? What did you choose?
We chose to brag today. You know, we don't toot our own horn all that much, but it was really cool when we received the Instagram message from David Koechner from Anchorman, The Office, played what on The Office?
Todd Packer.
And
my kids
said,
thought
hey,
I was
I'm
the
coming
coolest
to Pittsburgh, and I'd like you to interview me and help me promote the show. Couldn't have been any nicer. So we're bragging, like you have to go on the blog and see the video. We don't normally run things 6 minutes long, but this one we did. It's worth it.
If John had his way, it was going to be 15 minutes long. So we were like, let's just decide on 6 minutes. It was a great time. So thanks to him. And like you said, go to the Improv. All right,
here we go.
Speaking of Pittsburgh and all things Pittsburgh, yes, we have royalty to the left. To the left, to the left. Turner's Tea is to the left, to the left. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing very well. I'm so excited because our paths are going to cross not just today, but again this weekend, as John was talking about with the event for 412 Day, as well as another event that you're here to talk about. We have Adriana, and you are from Turner's Tea. Tell us a little bit about Turner's Tea, other than it is like Pittsburgh Gold.
Yeah, it's a Pittsburgh staple. We like to say it's Pittsburgh's favorite iced tea. You know, Pittsburgh is fueled by Turner's, and we truly believe that.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. My son lives in New York City, as I was telling you, and like he was so excited that we're going to have to do something with Turner's Tea. The carton is iconic, right?
People have it tattooed on their body. It's, you know, it's serious.
They are flash tattoos now. I've seen at so many different Pittsburgh events. Yeah, it's
That's
crazy.
awesome.
Yeah. Do you have one?
I don't.
It's not
yet.
a criteria to work there.
No, but you know, maybe one day.
You never know. You never know. So the point is, we love having you because we would have had you anytime, but you are a part of Taste of the Draft.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about what part you're playing, and you're actually connected with Coen Markets.
Yes,
is that right?
I'm partnering. Turner's is partnering with Coen Markets for a Taste of the Draft. So we're going to be there with our famous iced tea, and Coen's going to be there with their famous pepperoni rolls.
And I mean, is this your way of saying that these are two things that go perfectly together?
They sure do.
Thank you. They sure do. So what I love about this is anytime you are needing to drive through anywhere in Western Pennsylvania, you can pop into a Coen's, grab this freshness, because the whole point, I think, as of late, so many people do not want to be eating fast food. They want something that's sustainable, something that's a little better, a little more healthy. And so this is not just frozen and popped in. This is fresh food with a Turner's iced tea.
Yep.
Perfect pairing.
Yep. Can't go wrong.
No matter where you're going, from here to Philly.
Tell us a little bit about Turner's, the history, because as I found out from this, Coen Markets has been around. I didn't realize it was a Pittsburgh institution as well, right?
Yep. I did, but go ahead.
So Turner's was founded in 1930. So we actually just turned 96 years old. Our iced tea brand was introduced in 1972, and it was for steel workers, if they're at lunch, for something for them to drink. And since then, it's just sort of taken off.
I love Turner's tea. John, I was trying to get there before you.
I
because
know.
I was trying to drink it quicker.
But I feel myself sucking the teeth. You know what I think is unique, though, is Pittsburghers, they lay it down because Turner's is so
96.
sold on a square carton.
Yes.
It's iconic.
Square?
Despite the fact that
Rectangle.
It's a square, despite the fact that it doesn't fit in my cup holder.
Well,
and you guys did something special for that, right?
Oh, I knew you were going to go there.
You can actually get them on our website right now. Little plug, drinkturners.com. We have cup holders for your car, so you can take
So smart.
a carton to go.
I love it.
Coen, we need to get you like a little disposable tray that goes right next to it so
Yeah.
that you can team up and have it all the time. So you are one of, I believe, 20 different purveyors who will be at Taste of the Draft.
Yeah.
How excited are you for that?
Super excited. So for our dairy side of the business, we're actually service over 120 schools.
Wow.
So when we found out that this event was happening, it's about the draft, it's about Pittsburgh, and it's giving back to local schools in our area, it was a no-brainer.
Yeah.
I love hearing
and
that.
Coen, I
Pittsburgh
know,
always shows up.
we appreciated them dropping off some pepperoni rolls. They have a busier schedule than us, which
Yeah.
is pretty cool. And
did they have other things tonight?
Yeah,
Is that
he
what
was
it
actually going to another event.
They do
and-
drop-offs.
Yeah.
Who knew?
And so again, appreciate the fact that they're working with you, supporting Pittsburgh, supporting the Gen Youth Taste of the Draft, and the fact that they have all this, as Rachel said, you can stop into a Coen anywhere, pretty
Yeah.
much, and get fresh food. It's not my iconic food is a French fry
Don't
from
tell-
the
do
other
not tell
place,
anyone what
the
you get.
Arches place.
Those places,
But I got to
yeah.
tell you,
Oh
I
my
love
God.
this pepperoni roll. Yes,
The Arches place.
yes.
Anyway, tell us where we can find out more information about Turner's Tea.
You can find out more on our Instagram page, on our TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook, and like I said, on our website, drinkturners.com.
And find Coen Markets online as well. Y'all, we love this new addition to the podcast. We all want to know the scuttlebutt, like why hasn't so-and-so been on the news last week for the last 2 weeks? Where are they? Well, Rob Owen from the Trib Live TV writer has your scoop right now.
You're tuned into TV Talk at triblive.com. I'm Rob Owen. In this week's TV Q&A, we answer another one of those where did ex-TV news personality go questions. This time, it's why hasn't Barry Pintar been on KDKA TV for a month? In other TV coverage, we have the announcement of a new traffic reporter, mornings on WTAE, and a preview of the final season of Hacks on HBO Max. And fans of quality television, prepare yourselves. April is the month when streaming services and networks debut many shows they deem awards-worthy to get the episodes out before the end of May in time to qualify for this year's Emmy Awards. In addition to Hacks, this week's debuts include the final season of Amazon Prime Video's The Boys, featuring a Carnegie Mellon University acting grad, the return of Malcolm in the Middle, and the debuts of the Dan Levy comedy Big Mistakes on Netflix, and AMC's Silicon Valley soap The Audacity from one of the writers of Succession and Better Call Saul. Stay tuned with TV Talk at triblive.com and in the pages of the Tribune Review.
Rachel and John here. And listen, we've been talking about this party. Everybody wants to know, where are the cool kids hanging out at the NFL draft? Right at PNC Bank headquarters on Wednesday, right before the draft.
We're not even cool, but they're letting us do it. So
Right.
we're excited for that.
Right.
We are here because we have some I'm going to say NFL royalty, but it is charity royalty that's really even more important. Anne-Marie Krautheim. I got it right because I asked, you guys. Anne-Marie, we have heard so many great things about you from our friend Erin and from our friends at Gen Youth. And we read the mission of Gen Youth, and it is just amazing. I think Pittsburgh heard about it, wrapped it in open arms, and now here we are just 2 weeks away from this big event. How excited are you for this to be pulled off?
We are thrilled. We've been working on this for over a year. We've been working very closely with the Steelers, with Visit Pittsburgh. And our real goal as a nonprofit is to put together something that's going to elevate the flavors, the culture, the football here in Pittsburgh, but all for a good cause. We are a national nonprofit, Gen Youth, and we raise money to give to schools to ensure that school children thrive by living well-nourished and physically active lives.
I was going to say, and we have 91 different communities. Is that common for the others that you've serviced? Because you've done this before, this template.
We have. This is unique to Pittsburgh. However, It is the 91st draft. So we are giving 91 schools here in the Pittsburgh region grants based on the proceeds that stem from Taste of the Draft. They will all get grab-and-go school meal equipment, which really gets that healthy school meal to where kids are coming in off the bus. So many kids don't get breakfast in the morning. They start their day with an empty stomach. Sometimes their last meal that they've eaten was the lunch the day before. So by bringing that meal right to where kids are coming in out of the bus or the car line, they're grabbing that healthy meal, and it's got milk, as we heard from Turner's Dairy, and they're starting their day with their minds and bodies fueled and ready to learn. And then they're also going to get NFL flag and school football kits for their PE program, which we know schools really need and enjoy, and it gets kids excited about being physically active, building that camaraderie and teamwork with their peers.
Yeah. So as Rachel got from you, this isn't your first rodeo as far as putting something high end like this on. It's really cool, but for you personally, how long have you been doing this in the stories that you know? How gratifying is this?
Yeah,
Gen Youth, I read your bio. You've been there a while.
I've been there a little while. Yeah. Yes. Gen Youth's actually just about 16 years old. Right. So we're fairly new in terms of a nonprofit. I'm a registered dietitian, and I've been honored to lead the organization for the past 4 years. The NFL is one of our founding partners. They're big believers in supporting the health and wellness of children and really helping them to be well through play and sports. As part of that, we had the opportunity. We've operated the Taste of the NFL at the Super Bowl for several years, and it's such a success. It happens the day before the big game in the market where the Super Bowl is being held. Last year, the draft was in Green Bay. The Packers invited us to first ever inaugural Taste of the Draft in Green Bay.
Whatever, Green Bay.
And it was a wonderful way to kick off the draft week. It was a great way to bring the community together, elevate the great businesses, community leaders, and all for a good cause to support children and their wellness. So the Steelers were with us. PNC Bank actually came in Green Bay, and they offered to be our presenting sponsor here in Pittsburgh, and here we are, just a few days away.
And we have to say thanks to Aaron Kahn for connecting us there. It was kind of like, it was super cool how this all came down. Yeah. And so let's talk about the party, because this is the Cool Kids Table, everybody, right? So it's going to be at PNC Bank headquarters downtown, which is semi-new building here, and you buy a ticket and you get to meet Chef Andrew Zimmern, right?
Yes, Andrew's dish is, I think everyone here will love it. It's actually a Polish dish. It's a forest stew, and it's going to have sauerkraut and sausage, and I think everyone will love it. And we have so many great food traditions here in Pittsburgh. We will have pierogies. You heard about the pepperoni rolls. We will also have the Primanti Brothers sandwich, but really all the best of the best bites here in Pittsburgh will be represented.
Is it part of the plan to really know the city so that you can kind of pull it all together? Because to us, I'm sure you've done your research, about Pittsburgh. We do love food, football, and truly, I believe in my heart, the reason we do this show is that Pittsburgh loves Pittsburgh, and we want to help. If you're telling us there's a need, we're like, how do we roll our sleeves up and make it happen?
Yes, there is so much pride in the city, and very generous people who care about children and also football and food, as you said. Yeah. So we are so thrilled because we'll have 20 food stations.
That's wonderful.
Everyone will that has a ticket will get to taste and sample. They will not leave hungry, I can tell you that. And then in addition to that, at each station there will be 20 football players. So Steelers, greats, and legends. We have some current players. Will Howard, I'm an Ohio State grad. He was quarterback for the national championship with Ohio State. Jack Sawyer. We have Marquise Pouncey. We have Super Bowl champs.
Ryan Shazier, I saw.
Yeah, Ryan. And so there'll be a long list of Steelers, greats, and legends and familiar faces that you'll recognize.
And many people say, can I get a selfie? That's what the Yinzer said. Can I get a selfie? Can I get an autograph? Yes, that's what we're there for,
That's
right?
the beauty of this event. There's no roped off areas. People can come. Actually, every guest will get a football with an autograph panel, and they can have their favorite players sign their football, but also many times they have the chefs sign their football.
Oh, I'm sure.
This event is really for foodies and football fans alike, and I think as many chefs will sign their autograph as we will.
We have friends who we were telling, just in conversation, and he said, "Oh, the Steelers will be there. Cool. How about that chef?" And it was great to see that respect, because I think you're culminating, obviously, all of the things that really make sense for this event.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we're hoping that the weather's great.
Sure.
It is indoor, outdoor. PNC Bank, our presenting sponsor, they really not only generously offered to support the event, but are literally inviting us into their home to have the event in their headquarters. Wabtec Corporation is our premier sponsor. We had the great reference to the Coen Markets and Turner's Dairy. We have Dick's Sporting Goods and many others in the market who have stepped up to support the event, not only, again, to celebrate food and football here in Pittsburgh, but to leave a legacy long after the draft leaves town. 1 in 5 kids in Pennsylvania, Western Pennsylvania specifically, lives in food insecurity. So the proceeds of this event will help to support the 91 schools. That'll benefit 50,000 children and help increase access to 13 million meals.
And I love the fact that you guys depended on the Steelers, really, and their infrastructure to figure out how this gets distributed, right?
Yes.
It wasn't like you walked in and said, I don't know, who do we pick? The Steelers helped.
We actually have we had an application, actually regional for this grant specifically. And then the Steelers obviously have great knowledge of the market. At the end of the day, we wanted to make sure the grants go where they're needed most, schools that are serving high need communities. So we got some counsel from them,
as well as the physical education piece. I mean, we are, as I told you, I'm on a school board. We are very fortunate that we don't have the insecurities that so many face, but there are so many schools, and even in the heart of the city of Pittsburgh, not everybody has a PE program. So
You're right.
the fact that you recognize that,
Yes.
you need a little of both. That balance is so
It is
monumental.
very important.
Yeah.
And research shows that kids who start their day with breakfast and have the opportunity to move during the school day, they do better academically in reading and math. They're more attentive in the classroom. There's less behavior issues. So it really helps kids thrive. And it's not only good for their health and well-being, but also for their academic and connections with their friends, too.
Nice.
I have to mention, too, when we were talking about the food, I did not mention the cookie table. We will
thank
have,
God, because I didn't want
will
people to
have
boo
a-
you.
Of health and wellness.
Yes, exactly.
yes.
It's all about the fun
It's
and food.
Pittsburgh,
Yeah. And so, who could have a party in Pittsburgh without a cookie table? So we have had a lot of donations from area bakeries. It's going to be a phenomenal part of the event. We also have Nosh and Curd, local cheese and charcuterie. They're going to be doing a big spread. And our friends from Sonoma Valley in California are actually bringing in wine. So we're going to pair the wine with the cheeses, and no one will go hungry. Pace
Chef's
yourself.
kiss. Yes.
It's 4 hours long, so you can eat your way and take your time.
Have a pattern like autograph, selfie, cheese,
Get a
autograph,
routine, you
selfie,
Jagoff.
wine,
Yeah.
right? And get a cookie.
There you go.
Where does everybody go to get tickets for this?
We do have some tickets left. They can be found at tasteofthenfl.com. There's a Taste of the Draft tab. Just click on that. You'll get more information about the event and can purchase tickets. And remember, all net proceeds come back to Gen Youth, and then we are leaving those here in Pittsburgh.
Love that.
91 schools, 50,000 children
And
will
it's
benefit.
April the 22nd.
April 22nd from 4 to 7 p.m. Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank
We
you. It's a pleasure to
appreciate
be
you
here.
so much. And we have more to talk about in terms of the NFL draft. We're going to do our little game show and learn a little kickboxing while we do it. It's John and Rachel, you Jagoff Late Night.
It's John and Rachel. Rachel turns 50 this year, but even more important is America turns 250, right, Cassandra?
Yes, our semi-quincentennial.
Tell us, now we're in the throes of it all.
Yeah.
What is happening? What can we expect?
We have lots of great stuff going on, especially here in Western Pennsylvania. We can now officially say the Commonwealth Concert Series, 5 concerts, 5 regions. One is coming right here to Pittsburgh, Point State Park, June 27th. So we do encourage folks to go to our website at america250pa.org to be the first to know the talent, which will be announced later this month, and to sign up for tickets. It will be free, but it will be ticketed.
So the bottom line is the concert, and you're giving us the scoop. We're going to know who it is. I say we give a little try.
I got it.
I'll watch her face. You ask her questions.
It's Billy Joel, isn't it?
Elton John. Oh,
Lady
wait.
Gaga. Listen, I think if you want to know, you have to sign up at america250pa.org, and you'll be the first.
On the Go has always been part of something we've been trying to do, and we're going to be a little active. We talked about kids getting active, and we can't ask them to get active if we don't get active.
Exactly. And not to mention, we have been trying our hardest to get Aaron Yepsuga. I love that last
Nice
name.
going. Yes.
From Level Red Boxing on the podcast for quite some time. So welcome to the show.
Hi, I'm so happy to be here. Thank
Listen,
you for having
we
me.
did this all just for you because we wanted a demo, and we heard that if you're going to attend Taste of the Draft, there's an element of like being healthy.
Absolutely,
And how to
yeah.
like remain moving. So we want you to give us a little demo, but tell us a little bit about the gym.
Level Red Boxing's located at 5933 Baum Boulevard in East Liberty. I know you like Pittsburgh direction, so it's next to the library,
Next to-
across the street from the PNC Bank. Okay, Carnegie
I
Library.
like it.
Love
Yes.
that.
Good
The
job.
library.
Yes.
I love that you said the library
There's only
because
one library in
It would be
Pittsburgh.
more
Yeah,
helpful
yeah.
if you say it's next to what used to be.
used to be.
Yes.
Yeah, that's even
Yes.
better.
Yeah, so we're a fitness boxing gym, meaning we don't do any fighting. It's all against a heavy bag. There's 22 heavy bags in the studio. Every person has their own. There's an instructor who leads you through the workout. Those are going to be the punches that I show you today. So in the gym, we're actually hitting a physical bag. But for the sake of
We're pretending.
practice, we're going to shadow box here today.
We're
Yeah.
so good at pretending,
the
right?
exercise,
Right.
Shadow boxing is a great exercise, so
Okay.
don't discredit its
Okay.
functionality.
How long are the sessions normally?
We have 30, 45, and 60-minute
Oh,
sessions.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay. And people can just go on like they would any kind of fitness center to
Yeah, so we
become
have
a member?
We have a website, levelredboxing.com/Pittsburgh. We also have an app, Level Red Boxing Pittsburgh, in the App Store, and Level Red Boxing on Instagram as well. So lots of places that you could find us. Shoot me an email, and we can get you hooked up with a free first class.
And I was going to say, so memberships are probably encouraged, but you can just come kind of
Yeah.
take a class, see what you think of it.
Absolutely. We encourage people to come in, try it out. Boxing is great for people of all ages, so don't let your age or like your physical
Now, why?
levels.
Why did we go there? Did you see? Did
scare
you
you
see
away.
her kind of look at me like
I even got
"It's
my
not
hair
your
cut
age"?
today, so
No,
the
I'm
gray part wasn't sticking out. All right.
I'm totally kidding because I've been on this kick forever that I'm turning the F word very soon. Yeah, the second F word, obviously. Yeah, but it is true because everybody is in a different time in their life. They're in a different fitness mode. So this is for like those that aren't overly agile or.
All levels.
Okay.
We've trained people who have boxed like amateur level before, and I also trained somebody who's 84.
Oh,
So
wow.
like
Okay.
literally all levels. We just like adjust. We encourage you to adjust the workout for your needs.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we encouraged our musician, Matt, who's looking at us like, I love your new addition to the show, guys. This is fantastic. And we've obviously told your friend, what's her name?
Adriana.
Adriana.
Yeah.
And we have obviously kept our new friend Anne-Marie because we want to learn a technique. So show us what we need to do.
Okay, so you want to put your dominant foot behind you in the
Okay.
back, and then whatever side's non-dominant is going to be in front. You're going to like shift your weight back and forth. So you want to make sure that you're able to move from leg to leg. You're never like loading one side entirely, okay? So hands are going to be up here by your chin. You always want to protect your face. That's the most important part, right? Your brains are important. So the first punch is going to be from your lead side. It's a jab. You're going to fully extend your arm. Your punches are coming from your face, and you're taking a little step, okay? Yeah, everybody looks good.
Okay.
All right, after that we have a cross. It's going to come, the punch is coming from your rear side. It's coming across your body, and then you're like pivoting on your back foot. Good.
Pivot.
Yeah, so those are the most two common punches. Next we have hooks. This requires a little bit more skill because you're turning, your
Sorry,
one
Adriana.
whole side. Yeah, just make sure you don't
punched
hit your
her in the
neighbor.
ear.
Be careful. That's a lead hook. We have a rear hook.
Oh,
Yeah, from the opposite side. Good. And then uppercuts, these ones are coming up and underneath. So, yeah, you see people hit others in the chin. This is the punch that they're throwing here.
She just spit in my eye.
It means you're breathing.
That's the secret.
You're breathing.
And so I did visit the website beforehand and kudos, because that was like the easiest thing I've ever seen as a demo, because it can be intimidating. When I was reading that, I was like, there's literally 4 different moves essentially that you're repeating over and over.
Yeah. It seems, like I said, it seems way scarier than it is, but we have such a supportive community. Everyone's like encouraging others just to do their best. You walk into the room and you feel like, oh wait, I belong here, I could do this, and I'm ready to, kick some butt.
I love that. Where can we find out more information?
www.levelredboxing.com/Pittsburgh, or you could follow us on Instagram, at Level Red Boxing, Pittsburgh. Yeah.
Easy enough. Now, Michaela told us, our producer Michaela said that you were at Babesburg. Do you do remote type things as well?
We will go to like different events sometimes. Okay. I really love to collaborate with different organizations in the city. So we did a Babesburg event. We're going to be going there again for their festival this year, which is exciting.
I'm on their board, so I'm really excited.
No, I love them.
They're fantastic.
It's really fun. Yeah. So
awesome.
Yeah, always looking for other things to do in the city and make new connections.
Okay. So we're going to do something different. Do you have the pen, John?
I don't have the pen. So
I thought we were looking for a pen, so I talked a little longer. Okay, so you got it under control. So we're going to Mad Lib. And of course, we would be remiss if we did not Mad Lib something about the NFL draft. Do you want to get this pen from Aaron Kahn, the lifesaver? Yeah. All right, so we are going to essentially go down the line and ask you for a particular type of word, and John is going to write it in. At the end, we will read it because this is to pay homage to our friends from Taste of the Draft. Are we ready, Pittsburgh? Yeah. Okay, so when we ask the question, do your best to think of the best word. Matt, welcome to Pittsburgh, where the adjective. I know, I'm not going to read the whole thing. Oh, adjective?
Adjective.
Yes, that's okay. It was close.
That's right. You went to UPJ.
I did.
That's why I needed time to figure out how to work Aaron's pen. So.
Right, I purposely did that.
Shiny.
Okay, shiny. I like that. I need a food. How apropos for you?
Turner's iced tea.
Okay, okay.
It's
Oh.
a meal.
Okay, that's fine. And a cold drink.
Oh.
That's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's
We
okay.
can do pepperoni rolls.
You are fine. You are fine. Cold drink.
Iron City Beer.
Iron City beer.
Yeah.
There you go. You okay, John?
Yep.
Anne Marie. A Pittsburgh place.
PNC Park.
Say it again.
Oh, PNC Park.
That's a good one. That was very good. Because you're going to come there with us. We're going to all go to a PNC Park game. Okay. Matt, we're back to you. And guess what? It's a double adjective. What's the adjective? Can you come up with another one other than shiny? You cannot say shiny-er.
So like an adverb and an adjective?
Nope,
Like,
just an adjective. Just anything.
cloud.
Okay, cloudy. John, did you lose a pen? You good?
No,
Do we
I
need
just wanted
Aaron?
to give Aaron
Okay.
I was gonna give him a-
Cloudy. Now we need a position.
Quarterback. Quarterback.
I like that. So we are going with quarterback. And now it is what college? What
We'll just go Pitt.
Pitt.
Yeah, easy enough.
So smart.
Yeah, Pitt,
so
easy
smart. These are a few of my favorite things. Okay. Oh, and now you're going to get the toughest one.
Uh-oh.
Do you have a Pittsburgh phrase? I can help you.
Oh, I know a few. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Jagoff. Yes.
John, I may have coerced her just a smidgen there. All right, Matt, we're back to you. And guess what? It is not an adjective. Okay, I'm going to go up. How about plural noun?
Steelers?
Steelers, John. Okay. And you need a microphone as well. A number.
4.
4.
Okay.
All right, are we ready? Are you going to read it off for
We're ready.
us? All right. This is the Taste of the Draft. Mad Lib from Game Show on the Go.
All right. Welcome to Pittsburgh, where the shiny fans of the Pittsburgh Steelers are ready for the NFL draft. Yinz, better grab your Turner's iced tea and your Iron City beer before heading downtown to PNC Park. When the Steelers pick a cloudy quarterback from Pitt, I think that happened once already.
think it happened,
It didn't go so well. The whole city will shout, "Pittsburgh, you Jagoff." Well done. After the pick, we'll celebrate by waving our our Steelers and talking about it for the next 4 years like true Yinzers.
That was so well done. So well done. In unison. And Matt, I mean, you blew us away with your grammar, so thank you so much.
Yeah.
We appreciate all of you for playing along, and we certainly appreciate the demo. We are going to be in shape while we eat our pizza rolls and drink our Turner's iced tea. We appreciate you guys checking us out, the game show on the go. It is John and Rachel, your Jagoff Late Night. Our musicians next.
I became a member of Local 5 when a fellow coworker of mine, a friend, was organizing in, and he had recommended me to get in touch and go through the same process. Well, being someone that's been on both sides of the fence, being non-union for years and then coming to Local 5, I can see from the perspective of someone that wants to organize in, and also from the perspective that someone has been in the union. It feels good to point someone in the right direction, knowing that if they make that step, that they will be happy with it. I'm Braden, journeyman wireman, IBAW Local 5. Join me.
Your Jagoff Late Night back, and again, first of all, you enjoyed the game show again. Low Mad Libs went very smoothly, despite the fact nobody could read my writing, but thank God I could most of the times.
That's
I
why
can't
you
either.
read it, yeah.
But, part of the podcast ever since it's ever started is paying tribute to local musicians and original music, and Matt Cause is no stranger to the podcast. How are you?
Good. How you guys doing?
We're good, thanks.
It's been too long,
Not
Matt.
many people have doubled up here, though. Like this is actually your second time here to this.
I think so. It's
not third.
2 or 3. I think this is third,
right,
maybe,
right,
yeah.
right.
And you're no stranger to porch tours, and we're about to embark on porch tour season.
I'm excited.
I know.
Yeah.
How have you been, though? I feel like we haven't seen you this year.
Yeah.
What's new?
Well, so personally, I started a new job right after I was on the show last year. So I started as executive director of Man Up to Cancer.
Congratulations.
Which is,
I've seen you on LinkedIn.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
thank
doing
you.
great
Okay.
things.
Yeah, so we provide social and emotional support for men impacted by cancer, and we're an international nonprofit. So I kind of scaled back my gigs a little bit.
Okay.
And then gig-wise, I've been doing a lot of writing. We're trying to get in the studio, and we're kind of gearing up for summer because, as you know, Pittsburgh gets pretty wild
Yeah. Of
summertime
course.
with live music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you are a regular where?
So I have a monthly gig, the third Friday of the third Friday of every month. I'm at the Harp and Fiddle in
Okay.
the Strip,
Yeah.
which I love. I mean, it's a huge mix of people now, so it's no secret the Strip is kind of like the spot
Sure.
to be in, and the crowd has changed over the years. I've been playing there for almost a decade,
Oh, wow.
every third Friday of the month, and it went from 10 years ago. It was like regulars, and everybody was asking me to play Irish music. I'm the only artist on their roster that doesn't play any Irish music at all.
That is
So just kind of as a joke, I would play like Van Morrison or something like that, and it was just kind of a break.
Sure.
It would give people a break from Irish music, and I would just play covers and stuff. Some of my originals. Now, I'm dipping into like Taylor Swift and Noah Kahan, and I have people coming up asking me for like Hootie covers, like for Wagon Wheel instead of like Old Crow Medicine Shows. It's like a
Only
much,
wanna be with you.
Yeah.
You knew it was
sorry.
coming.
It's a much younger demographic,
yeah,
but
sure.
it's mixed, so and everybody gets along. It's great. It's my favorite bar in the
I'm
city.
glad to hear that. And there was a shout out on the pit.
I heard.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everyone was going crazy on social media like the next day.
Great show. They got to work on their Yinzer accents a little bit.
Little bit. Yeah.
But so
Otherwise-
far, not so bad, given a lot of local names. The one band they haven't mentioned yet is
Cause.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
we got
Still
to make
waiting on
that
that.
We have to
happen.
get in on that script
Yeah.
writing here. So here we are. Do you want to answer our Rohrich Honda question of the day?
Sure.
All right, cool. So our Rohrich Honda question of the day is we're all about youth, right? Gen Youth. We know we're going to this event.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll see you there. So what is the one song that takes you back to your youth always?
That's a good question.
I just heard it in the car on the way here, and it was One Headlight from the Wallflowers.
Oh,
I love that
wow.
song.
1996, Bringing Down the Horse was the album.
Okay.
So I was like 11, and that was also like I get home from school and watch MTV all day.
Okay.
So every song
that was
had
the end of the era.
every
of
song had a
MTV.
corresponding music video. So my dad would be like, "Get outside and rake," and I'd just be sitting there.
There you go. That's such a
Watching.
good answer, Matt. I like that answer. For people who don't know, where can they find you, follow you, perhaps get a schedule of where you're going to be this summer?
That's a great question. So we have an updated website, musicofcause.com. You can find us on IG and Facebook at Music of Cause. That's KOZ. And then our YouTube channel is youtube.com/musicofcause. And new this year, we're gonna have merch. We've had merch
Look
for
at
like
you.
I like it.
festivals and stuff like that, but now we have
The
a
reg
plug-in
merch.
on the website where you can just order Cause merch.
Nice.
So I look forward to
We
seeing
love
those
it.
hoodies
We
around
appreciate it.
town.
Now you're going to get a chance to sing, and you get to go set up while we give we're giving our 412 dues live today, right?
I'm excited
So
for
let's
it.
go for it. Dun, 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 dun.
John and Rachel.
Here's the 412 dues. Go.
So, first and foremost, as we've been talking with Turner's Tea, we are going to be at 412 Day. Hopefully, you are watching this weekend or listening to it this weekend. You wouldn't be.
Right.
You would be watching it this weekend. And you have gone because we are doing our Yinzer games, and we're so excited for that. 3 different games. And we're excited more so because we get to be at Bakery Square and execute what it's like to be a Yinzer on 412 Day.
Yeah, and then we go into the draft week on the 21st, Tuesday. It's NFL Draft Eve.
Okay.
And we will be at Mike's Beer Bar on the north side.
I would have gone with
because-
kicking it off.
Oh, okay. But, okay, well. So
Wasn't my
we're going to
gig.
kick off the NFL draft because that's what Rachel wants us to say, and it is at Mike's Beer Bar. It is, you get to taste 11 beers for Sustainable Sips. Sustainable Pittsburgh is sponsoring an event down there, and it's $25 a ticket. We're going to be emceeing with Kid Mental.
We're really excited for that. 3 judges, all of whom you know very well, and they are deciding an award as well as a People's Choice Award. So we hope we see you there. On April the 22nd, you've heard it for the last hour, hopefully, it's Taste of the Draft featuring celebrity chef Andrew Zimmern. Taste of the Draft will make a powerful and philanthropic impact, supporting the 91 schools with NFL flag in schools, and, as you heard here, reaching over 50,000 students by expanding access to millions of school meals with a focus on the at-risk communities.
And we ain't done. Nova Place, our landlord. The first day of the draft, it starts at 8 p.m. 12 to 6, we will be at Nova Place at the old Allegheny Center Mall for you Yinzers. And it's free. I Made It Market. Scott Blasey and the Clark's Trio will be there. And we'll be hanging
I
out.
forget what they're called. but
Doing
it's the
our
trio.
little Yinzer games starting
So
at 12:30.
excited for that, yeah. And I mean, we've heard there are about 100 different vendors for
Is
the
that right?
from the I Made It Market.
Look at you
yeah.
in the know. You got
Yeah,
the vibe.
and Union Fitness is doing some fun interactives. And once again, we will be executing our Yinzer fun game. So we hope we see you there because guess what? It's free. So come see us, hit us up, and we will see you at that event. And then May 16th is what?
Strawberry Jell-o pretzel salad standoff, the block North Way. As you heard us say before, the nonprofit that wins with their purveyor gets $1,000. And the People's Choice Award gets to go on Pittsburgh Today Live and make their creation for David and Heather.
We're so excited for that. 14 different purveyors, many vendors this year, some new judges, and there is, like we said, the People's Choice Award. So we hope we see you there. Buy our T-shirt and get an extra vote.
And that is the
412. Okay, and now we get to say, and here is Matt Cause. Matt.
The song is called Home, and it's a new one. It has not been recorded yet. Lost and lonely, stuck in a rut. Old Crow bourbon went straight to my gut. Dust a postcard stacked in a heap. Think about the Highlands, it just makes me weep. Oh, don't you know that when I hear her sing, I dream about what could have been beside her. I sit beside her. And can't you see that I still believe, though yesterday is gone, I think about her, I think about her. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Ain't nobody stopping me now. Ain't nobody stopping me now. Ain't nobody stopping me now. I'm coming home. Dark and dreary,
chimneys are black, always cloudy, but I don't like to brag. God's told me he's always true. A few more hours till I get back to you. Oh, don't you know that when I hear her sing, I dream about what could have been beside her. I said beside her. And can't you see that I still believe, though yesterday is gone, I think about her. I think about her. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Ain't nobody stopping me now. Ain't nobody stopping me now. Ain't nobody stopping me now. I'm coming home. I'm coming home.
Oh, Matt, this is why we love having you on. You never disappoint. One more time, where can everybody find you?
Musicofcause.com.
Easy enough. Do you want me to do this? How's that? You guys, we had such an awesome show. Thank you so much for joining us. Thanks to our friends at Taste of the Draft. And thanks, you make sure you go to East Liberty because Aaron Yepsuga from Level Red Boxing told you to do so. Check out that demo. And thanks for joining us.